Okay, this is the Angel Hug for Monday, the 14th of January, and welcome back everyone to a new week. And I just want to shuffle the colour cards first, so I think it's going to be colour cards and then Archangel cards. But I just want to say very quickly, because I've had a couple of people asking about lucky dips, but they've kind of been asking in lots of different places. So, and posting messages under different videos. So I just want to quickly explain how it works. And this is only for the sake of convenience and time saving. Time saving is a big thing with me because I try to do so many things. Not too many, just the right amount. And my guide's slipping in there. So this is what happened. The last time I said, if you'd like to have a lucky dip reading, just say yes or say something or post a question under this video. I waited a day or so and then just copied and pasted all of those responses. So I've got about 3 or 4 sheets of paper with all of those people on them, and I'm working my way through them. So if you posted after that first day or so, once I'd taken that print out, I might not have you on it. And if you've posted messages under other videos, I might not have gone back to retrieve those because it's difficult to remember which video was it, where was it they posted, what were they asking, who were they, and to just sort of spend loads of time collecting those. Please bear with me. With all the love in the world, I would love to do that, but it just means I have less time to do all of the other things that I really want to do for you. So what I will do is, at some point in the future, I'll say that again, and then if you can post under that video as soon as possible, that would be fab. And I'm not being retentive about this, it's just time really that it makes it really easy if I've got all of those things in one place. So let's just have a quick look at what we've got for today. Colour, right. Access innovative thinking. I love that. Right, so and I'm going to relate that to what I've just said because I love the way everything always just dovetails together seamlessly, and I'm noticing that more and more. And I'm really curious to know whether you're noticing it. I'd love to spring into an example of it, but it would just take too long to explain. Just synchronicities and things lining up, and angels talking to me and then talking to a student and giving us both the same message in different ways, and then we come together and share, and it's just incredible. It's, they trying to show us in so many ways all of the dimensions that exist and exactly how real and tangible they are becoming at this present time. So, and accessing innovative thinking, I'm just going to quickly, because it's kind of coming at me as a multi-dimensional download. First of all, at the level of organising your activities, just as I spoke at the beginning about streamlining and organising the way that I take in this information about who wants a reading, it's time for you to start doing that so that you can allow more time and space to include creativity in your life. So find ways to innovate in all of the systems that you use in your life. All of the structures need innovating, because if you don't have enough time for something, it could be because you're not organising your day, your activities, your structures and your spaces and your time in a way that is beneficial to you. So that's one level of innovative thinking. Another one is to fly outside of the consciousness of the small box that you're currently operating in, and to become aware of new ways of doing things as they can be delivered and channeled to you or through you from other dimensions. So in other words, as you go about trying to restructure your day and your time and your life, ask for help with it, because the way that we can dream it, the way that we can imagine it, is never as inventive and ingenious as what we can receive from beyond, from higher dimensions. So I'm also feeling, in terms of people right there talking to me about the scientific brain, for people who feel that they need to break everything down and to understand it, don't judge yourself for that. Don't criticize yourself for that, because it's what's going to make you a very, very good person for interpreting information. We all have a different role, and some of us can just float seamlessly into doing spiritual work that we came here to do, and others need to break it down to the nuts and bolts and to understand every little crevice and nook and cranny of it, and that is because you are here to teach. So just go with that, keep making your notes, keep drawing your diagrams, keep understanding it, keep looking at your numbers, keep looking at the patterns, keep analysing, do what you do best. So this is also a card that's saying play to your strengths, you know, focus on what you really, really know how to do. And play with your strengths, they're saying. Okay, play with your strengths is much less pointed, because it's not about achieving an aim. It's really about becoming who you are, all of who you are. And the doorway to that consciousness is to first of all see it, notice it, and accept it without criticism or judgment, and then play with it, grow it, develop it, evolve it from that place of recognition and acceptance and understanding. And that is how you innovate. Okay, so innovate your thinking about it. Relationship harmony. Right, okay, so just to move on from thinking innovatively, I would like to extend that then to how we see relationships. We're coming up to Valentine's Day, so it's really interesting that this should come up today, because I will be doing some kind of a message, possibly, probably. I've learned better than to plan anything, but I'd like to do some sort of offering that will allow us to use all of the love that's going to be flying around in a constructive way, and to innovate our thinking about how we approach relationships, how we approach love, what we think love is, and really how to use all of the love in our hearts to create more harmony generally. Because if we really are looking for love, we don't really have to look much further. What we have to do, and I'm not going to just throw down a cliche here and say we are love and all the love we need is within us. I want to apply practical steps, practical ways to understand that. And the first one that comes to mind is be loving, do loving things. Do loving things in order to really understand and innovate your understanding of love. And the more loving things you do, the more love you generate, because you feel the flow of love. You feel the love that has to come through you in order to do a loving thing. And then you feel the love that comes back to you as you bring more love into the world. So, as we were talking about giving and receiving last week, really, that's much more to do with a structural giving and receiving. So that's in terms of your time, in terms of how you give and who you give to, and whether that giving is depleting you at some point. It's honouring yourself. However, the flow of love is abundant, and you will never know that more than you do when you begin to give love unconditionally and unceasingly. So that's that. It's a fine distinction there, everyone. I hope you can play with that for the day and enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.